What do you know? What do you know? Le magazine anglais qui vous permet de baigner dans la langue de Shakespeare. What do you know? Une production et une réalisation de RAMATOU OYAWOLE.
Hello, and join us on our discussions of today's Saturday. Before diving into today's discussion, the host of the program is RAMATOU OYAWOLE. For our discussions of today, I have my guest with me in the studio. On my right-hand side, I have Mr. Agbola Fisher Lawrence. You are welcome.
Thank you, madam.
And thanks for honoring my call.
Thank you, ma'am.
And on my left-hand side, I have Mr. Obama of Togo.
Yeah, my real name is Bala Moise Obama of Togo.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
So I'll be with you, Mr. Obama. Who are the pagans and why are they called pagans?
Okay, thank you for the question.
You are welcome.
Pagans are the person who practice polytheism. A pagan is anyone who is neither a Christian nor a Muslim, because pagans believe in the existence of multiple gods and deities. A pagan is in opposition with a Muslim and a Christian who believe in a unique God. So a pagan is someone who worships nature and false gods.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
Mighty God, glorious God, unchanging God, I bless your name. You are not a man that you should lie. You are the Lord that changeth not. You are the Lord that changeth not.
Mr. Agbola,
Yeah.
who are the pagans and why are they called pagans?
Yeah. Pagans are believers of paganism. And paganism is a religion on its own. And the people that believe in nature and its laws, the nature and its laws, the laws that guide the nature, the ideas and the seasonings of the nature, these are the things that respond to the situation within the society. So these are pagans. They are believers of paganism. So that is where I will just keep
Stop
it right
for
away.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Before we move on,
Very, very many happy reasons.
Silver and gold have I not, so I give you my token gift. Because it's small, because it's cheap, but I know you will appreciate. Ooh, yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy reasons. Ooh, yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy reasons. You look so good, you look so bright, everyone is talking about you. Birthdays come once in a year, and I know you want to celebrate. Ooh, yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy reasons. Ooh, yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy reasons.
back to our discussions of today. I hope happy birthday music is a message to Mubarak Sekone, and I'm sure my message is clear to Mubarak Sekone. We wish you many, many more blessings of Allah. We now move on with our discussions of today. Mr. Agbola, what is paganism?
Yeah, thank you, madam. Paganism is a natural religion of our forefathers, the originals of the land. And then it is a sort of way of appealing or appease the God that they know. No matter how many the gods, everybody has choose to know God through somebody.
Yeah.
And these are the things that they combine to move themselves in those days and even till now, through sacrifice or rituals or witchcraft, to convince their believers, many of which are totally superstition, which is not true. You see, but because they want to instill fear into the heart of the people, then they have to bring in some superstitions so that the people can be fearing it. So paganism as a religion is the original religion, especially for those people that never know the real God. So if we want to see it from this paganism, we see that the way people practice this religion, it is through spells, rituals, sacrifices, witchcrafting, and a lot of things that irritate man today. But the major thing there is that it is our origin. It is our own origin. Either we like it or not. Either you become Christian today
or
you become a
Muslim today. Okay, thank you very much indeed, Mr. Agbola Fisher Lawrence. I would like to activate our phone lines now because people are calling underground. If you want to be part of our discussions of today to tell us who are the pagans and why are they called pagans or what is paganism, you can call 22221776 or 22212300. Obama of Togo, what is paganism?
Okay, thank you for the floor. First, I want to talk about the.
We have a caller on the line. Hello.
Oui, hello.
Good evening. May I know your name and where you are calling from?
Fine evening. My name is Agbesime.
Agbesime.
Yeah.
Calling from?
I'm calling from Pelegovier.
Pelegovier. Okay, what do you want to tell us concerning our discussions of today?
I want to participate about your audition.
You are welcome.
Thank you. I don't know what you want to know about paganism.
What you know about paganism, you can tell us.
Okay. Paganism is a person who believes in God. Which God do they believe? We know that we have a different type of God. We have a supreme God and universal God. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Then, okay, and paganism, when we want to talk about it,
please lower your radio set so that we can hear you clearly, Mr. Agbesime.
Okay, I'll do so.
Or you move away from your radio set.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
It's rather unfortunate we lost Mr. Agbesime. You were telling us something about paganism.
Yes, I was just giving the etymology of the word paganism. So according to Wikipedia, paganism is originated from classical Latin, which means paganos in Latin. And the word at the beginning means civilian. I mean, an inhabitant of a city. But in the 4th century, early Christians used that term to for people in the Roman Empire who practiced polytheism. I mean, they believe in multiple gods. So the word was first used by Christians to Romans, because Romans were not Christian. They did not know God at that moment. Now, paganism now is defined as the religious and spiritual practices concerning the worship of the earth or the nature, gods, and ancestral spirits. And as Mr. Agwola has just said, paganism is the first religion on the earth, even in Africa here. This is the religion we knew before the arrival of Christianity and Islam. Yes. So paganism was our forefathers' religions.
That's right.
But now, with the event of Jesus Christ, we change it, and
everything is changing.
We are Christians and Muslims now.
Thank you very much indeed. Our faithful listeners can give us their point of view concerning what we are talking about in the studio. Who are the pagans, and why are they called pagans? And what is paganism? For our faithful listeners to be part of our discussions, you have to dial 22221776 or 22212300. Mr. Agbola, what is there a difference between paganism and culture?
Yeah.
If you can tell us something briefly about culture before you move on.
There is an intermingled. There is an intermingled, as culture cannot be completed without natural religion. Where our forefathers taught us about moral behaviors, seasonal festivals, laws and others that ruled things in the society. And these are cultures, but culture can never be completed without religion. Because most of the laws in those days are being brought out from this religion. Either it is superstition or it's not superstition. It's what everybody follows. So we see that paganism is as a religion, while culture is a way of living within a group of society. You see, culture is a way of living on its own. Every culture has its own religion. No matter how much the civilization is. And religion shapes the mind and the moral behavior of every man. Religion is a very powerful weapon that changes the mind and the naturally change the moral behavior of everybody within a cultural circle. So if you want to see it, there is no way you can move out paganism and culture from our forefathers. It is now that we see that if we can agree that it's a religion, then what is happening in both Christianity with the mode of address and Muslim with the mode of address and doing things, we know that this religion shape our life a lot. The way we eat, the way we talk, the way we move within the society, our dressing mode, even festivals that we are practicing. You see, that is why paganism and culture is very difficult to differentiate because one stands for the other. If you remove paganism from culture, the culture is not complete. because paganism is the religion. If you remove religion from culture, the culture is not complete. And if you want to say we have culture without, no, it cannot work. It can't work.
Obama of Togo. What do you have to add to what Mr. Agbola have just said?
Yes, thank you. You know, he said that we cannot move paganism from culture, but I'm afraid I do not agree with him.
Okay.
My opinion is that we cannot remove religion from culture, because now I think in Africa we have removed the paganism from our culture, and now we are Christians and Muslims. Most of the people in Africa now are Christians and Muslims. It means that they removed. It means that they removed the paganism from their culture. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the question, is there any difference between paganism and culture is concerned, I will say that paganism and culture are somehow linked, as beliefs are part of a culture, and paganism being one kind of belief, we can undoubtedly say that paganism is part of the culture.
Yeah.
Because now the festival, he talked about the festivals.
Let me come in. If you now say paganism is now part of culture,
yes,
then you are referring to what Mr. Agbola have just
it's
said.
a religion.
Let me argue.
Okay.
Paganism is a part of culture.
Yeah.
But the issue is that we have now changed the paganism. It means we have moved
with our new way of practicing and doing everything.
Yeah, we have removed the paganism, and we replaced it by the
religion,
the
new religions, which are Christianity and Islam.
Okay, let me come in that place. I do not agree with it, because anything original is original. Paganism is our forefathers' way of living, and they are living very well. Even if we want to talk about what is happening in our moral behavior today, personally, I, Lawrence, prefer paganism. Yes. Reason is that if to say that our government in everywhere are being sworn with Ogun, with a god of iron, not with Bible or this thing, they will behave very well.
Okay.
Because now we know that those people never get bribe. And they will surely, if you do bad things, they will kill you.
At once.
At once. So that is why, if you see how society is now today, you see that the corruption.
Mr. Agbola,
yes,
we
sir.
have a caller online.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
May I know your name and where you are calling from?
I am Kolani Butiba.
Kolani?
Kolani Butiba. Butiba.
Calling from where?
And Dapong.
Dapong, okay.
Dapong.
Yeah.
Yes, I may say that English is not our maternal language. English is not our maternal language. But we are learning it. So you must listen and hear what I want to say. You must listen and
Okay.
We are listening.
So I may say that paganism is a religion associated with natural rituals.
Yes.
I may say that also.
Yeah.
In that region, practice.
Oh no.
It's rather unfortunate we lost Mr. Kolani Mutibu from Dapong.
Yes, can I continue?
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Because if you go back to our forefathers, there are people that are holding integrity. Though they are living in a mud house.
Please hold on.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Good evening. May I know your name and where you are calling from?
It's Mr. Avotri.
Ah, Mr. Avotri, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm fine. And people of Chevier?
They are all fine.
Okay, your point of view.
Oh Oh, no.
It's rather unfortunate we lost Mr. Votri. Mr. Gandhi, what is wrong with our telephone lines? Please help us. We are just left with 3 or 4 minutes to go. Mr. Votri, you can call back and give us your point of view. Mr. Agbola, you can continue.
Yeah, as I'm saying, if culture really shape our moral behavior, let's look at what is happening in the Christian and the Muslim line today. The moral has gone down to the extent that you cannot even be proud that you are civilized. Okay, look at our civilization today. A young boy putting a trouser and with, it's only the madmen that wear teared clothes before.
Please,
let me quickly check that area. You know, you cannot practice some things in a family or in a society where these people are, because if you go to villages, you see that they have morals. They know how.
Please hold on. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thank you.
Your name and where you are calling from?
I'm calling from Danya Pemi.
Danya.
I am Muri.
You are?
Muri.
I am Nicodem Muri.
Nicodem.
Muri.
Okay, please talk.
I just I call to congratulate you for the debate and add something by saying that the paganism is a belief in a false god. So it's a belief in a false god. It's an unfamiliar religion. So we don't take it as a real religion. It's unfamiliar. That's what I have to add to what others have just said.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nicodem. Okay. My regards to your family.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Obama.
Yes, you know, Mr. Agbola has said something very important. If only our presidents swear on the God of the land,
yes,
you know, they will do
better
things. But you know, the God we serve, the God of Christians or the God of Muslims is not a dictator. It's a democratic God. So he gives us freedom to do everything we want. To do everything we want. But you know, don't forget the judgment. The day of the judgment is coming. Okay, the day of the judgment is coming.
So those people that suffered are waiting for the judgment.
The judgment.
Why can't we go to Ogun and Abiodun to go and swear?
Now, okay, let me tell you something. You know, Ogun and others, they don't give us the eternal life or the everlasting life.
If you do good, they pay
it's
you
rather
good.
Unfortunate that time is not on
you pay for
our
bad.
side. I would like to say a big thanks to all of you for coming to the studio to tell us what paganism is and if really there is a difference between paganism and culture, and who are the pagans and why are they called pagans. I would like to say a big thanks to Mr. Agbola Lawrence for coming to tell us what you know about today's discussion, and Mr. Obama of Togo too. Thank you very much. My thanks and gratitude also goes to the technical side. My producer, thank you. Control room operator, thanks for making today's program a successful. And my thanks also goes to those that call Agbesime from Pele Govie, Kolani Mutib from Dapaon, Avotri from Chevier, and Nicodem Weri from Davier. I would like to say a big thanks to all of you. God willingly, join us again next week Saturday for another discussion. Until next week Saturday, stay safe and you stay blessed. Have a lovely time with Radio Lome and a happy weekend. Bye for now.